that the bank was taking from her account $500 accidentally for a couple of months. So then she realized, and she said, oh, interesting, I'm gonna give them a call. What? I would be at the bank screaming as if it was a trial, a murder trial, with statements, witnesses, I would call a lawyer, a journalist, and my auntie in Miami, of course. And another thing that I don't understand in Australia is why it's 6 a.m., it's 7 degrees. The coffee is hot for 2 seconds and then it's just regret in a cup. The wind is slapping me like an unpaid intern, and people are at the beach wearing shorts, talking and smiling, as if that is not weird, right? Honestly, what do you have to talk about at 6 a.m.? Nothing happened between 5 and 6. Why are you so cheerful in the cold? Don't you have feelings? Like, who hurt you? Do you have woolen legs? Honestly, that's my idea of hell. Going to the beach at 6 a.m., you know that because you're Latina too. No, but she hates it, you know? Of course, that's how it works. And then I have another question. Like, why do the cafes close at 3 o'clock? Well, if you're very rebel, it's at 4 o'clock. But what happened with the British Empire? Is this what it's meant by decolonization, not to have a proper place to have the 5 o'clock tea? I don't want to go to the pub and watch 10 screens of sports that I don't even know. League, AFL, Union, footy that is not football, cricket, underwater chess. What is the problem on just asking for a high tea lounge where there are some shabby chic teapots wearing sweaters? Is that too much to ask? I don't know. Okay, so another thing that I'm wondering is why in Australia the cafes are so tiny. They're tiny, like cannot even fit a conversation tiny. There are 2 tables between the garbage bin and the construction site. If you sit inside, there is space for 3 people and a glass of water. And even if you're sitting inside, you ask for a coffee, but your soul is in Antarctica. Why do they have doors that they never close? They refuse to close the doors when there is 4 degrees. Am I wrong? She's asked. Because in Argentina, in Buenos Aires particularly, the cafes are sacred. They are big, they have big tables for our big asses. It's an endless ceremony. It's not a snack. You sit there, you tell your secrets, you cry, you redesign the political system. You know, it's warm, it's cozy, it smells like coffee, like old people making peace with their past. And here, it's just eat fast, shiver quietly, and live before you start thinking about the meaning of not too bad. Okay, so